The Toledo community continues to remember the life and legacy of James Patrick O'Connell by showing support for the JPO Foundation. The St. Francis tennis standout died by suicide in 2021. Saturday, the JPO Foundation hosted its second annual charity event to raise money for programs promoting health and wellness in underserved communities. BCSN's Carly Ford has more.
In tennis, they always talk about love means nothing. Love 15, love 40, love 30. Here in Toledo, here with the O'Connells, love means everything.
The courts at Two's Athletic Club were filled for the second annual James Patrick O'Connell It's All About Love tennis charity event. Family, friends, and former coaches of James came together to show their support of the JPO Foundation, including both Toledo tennis coaches Tracy Montler and Al Wormer.
I was fortunate enough to be one of James's coaches growing up, so being able to help the family deliver a message that's super, super important. You can't think of anything better, and to have the community support from all the tennis pros from Lansing, Michigan to Murphy Jensen coming in from the state of Washington, and all the local pros together to help the family, and then everybody that's participating showing their support for men's mental health. The University of Toledo has backed this. I mean, they're one of the main sponsors of the event, the school itself, and to be able to have both of their coaches here this year is outstanding. I mean, you got two MAC championship teams and their coaches donate their time to give back to the community.
For the second year straight, Grand Slam winners Luke and Murphy Jensen participated in this charity by teaching tennis clinics. During his career, Murphy battled against mental health issues, from a French Open champion to now the co-founder of We Connect, a Seattle-based healthcare company that focuses on substance misuse and mental health disorders. Murphy knows the importance of days like today.
This is possibly the most important tennis event we participate in because our family, through me and my mental health struggles, have faced adversity and overcome these challenges ourselves. And so to be able to support Toledo and the community and the O'Connell family is literally at the highest order a very important day.
At the peak of their career, Luke didn't realize the internal struggles that his brother faced. Now the doubles duo advocate for those in similar situations.
When we finally accomplished winning a Grand Slam, when we won the French Open, he's holding the trophy and I'm holding the trophy. I'm thinking, now we've accomplished this first step. Let's go win Wimbledon. Like, this is the first, we're just hitting our very best. On the other side of the trophy, in his head, he's going, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy of this accomplishment. It's important for all of us to be able to watch for things and listen for things and key things instead of letting it go on and all of a sudden you're done with a career and you're in your 50s and you're learning your best friend in your entire life that you've known for your entire life for 50 plus years is struggling with these types of things. I think we're more in tune now than ever before, and we're lucky that we're hitting this first step.
Reporting in Toledo, Carly Ford, BCSN.
Those at the event say the JPO Foundation raised double the amount of money from year one to year two. Those funds will be donated to programs in the Toledo community providing mental health and crisis intervention services.
Now, how about some doubles action from that charity event? Well, Luke and Murphy Jensen in a true brotherly battle at the net. But once the pattern breaks, Murphy's backhand slice is not going to carry over the net. Luke and a former state champion, Jeremy Miller, ultimately sweep the first match for nothing. Murphy then trying to get a bit of revenge, playing with the event honoree's older brother, Kevin O'Connell Jr. This hard shot takes the match 3-1. So then it all comes down to this in a 10-point tiebreaker. Murphy skies one to the moon. Somehow, though, it still lands in, and Luke manages to track it down. He then puts it in a place that Murphy just can't get to. Luke and Sarah Johnson, his partner for this one, win it 10-5. But, it was never about the results out there on the court.
That was the whole idea behind this day. It was so sad to lose James, but it was actually Scott Perlman's idea, that was our chair umpire today, to do something in his memory that was fun, sort of represented his life, to get a lot of his friends together, and that was sort of the germ of the idea. And then the being able to raise money for mental health was very important to us too. We thought that if we raised money and delivered that to local nonprofit mental health providers that focused on healthy relationships for young adults and also crisis mental health care, we can address the two issues that we think was why we lost him. We awarded $10,000 last year to the University of Toledo's Department of Psychiatry to just study this with UT athletes and students, and they're just doing such a wonderful job of researching it and then making it real, and they're already initiating that with their student body.
With more from Mommy, we send it to Greg Franke and Mark Faber.
Out at Two's Tennis Club for the second annual It's All About Love event of the JPO Foundation honoring James O'Connell, a tennis great who sadly passed away due to mental health issues. And this great event was established in his honor and to hope to help people in the future that are going through similar situations. And two French Open champions, Luke and Murphy Jensen, were here. And it was a great fun time for everybody around, and they really got that central message to resonate, I think.
You know, absolutely. Mental health issues are running rampant today, and to be able to have an event like this, bringing attention to a foundation like the JPO Foundation is outstanding. Community sport, better than last year. Having Luke and Murphy Jensen with personal connection to an event like this is outstanding. I mean, we can use the word outstanding so many times for something like this.
Well, of course, they themselves have been very, very involved in the issue of mental health awareness. The O'Connells, an outstanding tennis family, and so many great players from around the area, and college players and University of Toledo taking place. And it's really, I think, commendable that so many people want to give their time to be involved in an issue like this.
I mean, anytime you can get community support, it shows that people are understanding that it's a real problem. And for the longest time, as we've talked before, it never was supposed to be on the forefront. But you see the support that an event like this is getting. People are openly talking about it now. And what else could you ask for? And every year we've got this event that just kind of is a nudge or maybe a reminder that it's okay not to be okay. And there's ways to get some help out there.
They raised $30,000 last year to promote the cause, estimating doubling that this year, and who knows, maybe even more in the future, all going to a really outstanding cause in mental health awareness and to honor James O'Connell, who was a great tennis player and very beloved in the community. Even a lot of his former co-workers came out to watch this match, and it's been an outstanding testament to him. So once again, a very successful day out at the It's All About Love tennis event for the JPO Foundation.